Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this May the 26th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far and a great Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day to everyone. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here and also the tropics as well, as you can see on your screen here. Alright, we're going to start off in the tropics first and then we'll get to the lower 48. Alright, you can see we got here's that system here that had about a 90% chance of development yesterday. Still gets act together. You can see in the next 7 days. Got more activity moving across Central America into the Eastern Pacific. Got scattered activity across South America. Even got a few little tropical waves in the MDR region of the tropics as well. You can see a cold frontal boundary stretching from the north central tropical Atlantic all the way to the southeastern U.S. Got precipitation here moving into the central and eastern U.S. Got bringing some severe weather to portions of Mississippi and Alabama. Also in the Texas region as well. Got more activity in Colorado and also portions of areas of Arizona. Got more activity up toward Iowa and also in the portion of Missouri. And then there's more activity in the Eastern Pacific. And you can see more activity from Idaho to Montana to Nevada. Also Southern California regions as well. And also some scattered activity over Mexico and Cuba and portions of the Dominican Republic. And also Haiti as well. And a little bit over Puerto Rico also. And a little bit across South Florida regions as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see here we got some shower activity. This is for you Tuesday. We got some shower activity from a portion of Minnesota to the Dakotas, through Wisconsin, Iowa, Michigan, to all the way to New York State, Pennsylvania, to Delaware, Maryland, D.C. region as well. Thunderstorms and showers from Montana to Idaho to Wyoming to Utah to Colorado to New Mexico to Texas. Also along the northern Gulf, down into portions of Florida and the Florida Keys, Atlantic coastal waters stretching into the Carolinas, Virginia, all the way toward Ohio, Indiana, portion of Missouri, Nebraska, and Kansas region as well. Got some severe weather and flash flooding over portions of central and south Texas, again from portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, portions of southern South Carolina, the coastal waters, and also the coastal areas of South Carolina and southeast North Carolina with some heavy rain and flash flooding there. More activity from Tennessee to West Virginia, portion of Ohio, and also in the Kentucky regions as well. A little bit of mixed precipitation on portion of Wyoming and Colorado areas as well. Alright, if you have otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain to your local forecast area for your Tuesday. Now here's a look at your Wednesday forecast. We got a little bit of mixed precipitation portion of Wyoming to portions of Utah to Colorado. Got a little bit of shower activity along Washington and Oregon State. We got thunderstorms and showers from Wyoming to Colorado, a little bit in Utah to Nevada to Texas to Missouri to Minnesota to Wisconsin, up here around Lake Superior, Lake Erie, much of Michigan to over toward New York State to Vermont, down along the coastal waters of the Atlantic, all the way down to Florida, Florida Key, the Carolinas, up to D.C., Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Louisiana. You're included as well. Got some severe weather over portions of West Texas and eastern New Mexico as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for you Wednesday. Alright, here is a current look at the watches, warning, and advisory map for your location across the nation. We got some flash flood warnings going on over here in portions of central. Hang on, let me make sure. No excessive heat watches. Extreme heat watches, excuse me. Extreme heat watches in effect for central California. Also some special weather statements up here in portions of Montana. Wind advisory there as well. We got some severe thunderstorm watches in effect for portions of New Mexico to North Texas, also in Mississippi and also southern Mississippi and also in Alabama. We even got flood watches in effect there as well from Texas to Louisiana, portions of Mississippi, southern Arkansas, southeastern portions of Oklahoma. We've got tornado watches in the yellow there. We've got a few tornado warnings also in effect for central and south Texas. Severe thunderstorm warning, flash flood warnings in effect from portions of New Mexico to Texas, central Texas, and northeast Texas as well. You can get some flood warnings here as well in eastern Oklahoma. Coastal flood advisory along South Carolina coast, also up around the New Jersey, Delaware region as well. Even got some river flood warnings also in effect for portions of to Kansas to Missouri to Arkansas to Mississippi, Louisiana to East Texas, also in a little bit of portions of South Carolina and Georgia as well. Alright, we've got a little bit of small craft advisory from the Outer Banks of North Carolina to the South Carolina coast. Then again from Southern California up to Oregon coast. Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. A little bit around the Alaska area. Special weather statements to the central and eastern Alaska region. Alright, let's take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is severe weather for your Tuesday. General thunderstorm for portions of California mountain range. Then over here from Montana all the way to areas of New Mexico, all the way to portions of the Carolinas, up toward Indianapolis, Indiana, Cincinnati, Ohio. Then again from portions north and South Dakota, over toward Minneapolis, Minnesota, and also in the portions of Maine to Vermont and New Hampshire. Alright, we have a marginal risk stretching from portions of Midlands, Texas to Corpus Christi, all the way to Charleston, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, and Tallahassee area, from Fort Stockton to portions of Corpus Christi. Then again from Mobile, Alabama to Columbus, Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia, and Birmingham, Alabama as well. So, alright, let's take a look at the tornado probability. It's going to look something like this. 2% around Fort Stockton to San Antonio to Corpus Christi. Damaging winds going to look like this. We have 5 and 15% from Texas to South Carolina and Georgia and Florida region. You can see the pockets of 15% rest area there. From Mississippi to Georgia and then across south and southwestern Texas, 15%. Large hail. The significant area of severe hail looks to be over for Fort Stockton, San Antonio to west of Corpus Christi, southwestern Texas. 5% from Midlands to Savannah, Georgia, included in that. Alright, let's move on to day number 3. And it's going to look something like this. Okay, it's still coming up, but here it is right here. You can see it. Here we go. General thunderstorm from just from Spokane, Washington to portions of El Paso, Texas, Minneapolis, Minnesota to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Raleigh, Charlotte, all the way down toward Chattanooga, down to Waco, from Pablo to Brownsville, Texas, to New Orleans, Louisiana, Columbia, South Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, Charleston, and Savannah. A marginal risk for day number 3, which is Wednesday. Slight risk for portions of Fort Stockton and up into eastern areas of New Mexico. The probability looks like this. 5 and 15% respectively. Alright, now let's move on to the rainfall totals. Here is the next 7-day rainfall total. You can see the heavy precipitation for much of Mexico into Texas, up toward Oklahoma and also Kansas, stretching through Louisiana to the Carolinas and to the coastal waters, all the way up into eastern Maine, all the way up into eastern Canada, and also Maine, you're included. About a tenth to maybe a quarter of an inch expected from portions of South Canada, all the way back into the central U.S. and western U.S. as well. Heavy precipitation over in the southwestern U.S. But the heavy precipitation from Texas to the Carolinas look like anywhere from about a half inch to maybe as much as 5 inches of rain in some areas. So may get a good little bit of rain over the next 7 days. So get ready, folks, for a lot of rain to come your way. And I hope everybody enjoys the weather, because the only weather you got. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and make sure you subscribe. And please continue to help me get the subscriber count to 700 subscribers soon. I'm 99 subscribers away from being at 700. So if anybody knows 99 people, make sure they subscribe to my channel, so that way they get stay tuned to Mike Bass's Weather Forecast channel. Alright, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos, and also enjoy the weather, because it's the only weather you got.